Hey guys, how's it going? It's been quite a long time since I've posted a video. Long story short, I actually sold my N55 a while ago, and just a couple of weeks ago I ended up picking up a 07 335i N54. Here she is, I'm sitting in it right now. It's the E93 is the convertible. It's in pretty good condition. I'm just sitting here in the interior. Got a lot of mods coming for this car. I actually just purchased a aftermarket air filter. I ended up going with the dual cone setup. I'm gonna get it installed here today. I'll do a quick video on me installing it. So let's get started. I haven't really looked at any other videos online, but looking at the old airbox here, looks like might have to take this out. Probably take this screw out, and there's a screw right in there too that we have to take out, and then basically one cone goes over here and then one cone goes over there. Let's start by removing the air filter housing. Let's open up these clips. Put that aside. It's the air filter. I think this part there's like some clips that should just pop off. Then we gotta take that off. And there's one in there in that area too. We can remove this out of the way too. We just squeeze and we should just be able to pull. So now the band clamps. This one's gonna be pretty easy. Let's just loosen it up a little bit. So for the one that's back in there, we're gonna have to use like this. It's like flexible drill attachment. I got it from Home Depot. So we're gonna have to basically, it's the same size screw. We're gonna have to kind of guide it in there and try to get it on top of that so we can loosen it. It's like up in there, right in this area. It's right in there. Right there. Might be easier to go from here. Alright, so I got the one loose in there with this guy. I'll try to find it and put it in the description for you guys, but once we get those loose, this whole box should just come out. Okay, so I think the easy way to do it is if you push this off. Push this off and kind of hold your hand down, and then get your other hand in here and pull up. Get that out of the way. Put your hand in here. Get this bottom tube down out of the way and just kind of pull up until the whole thing pops off. is the box, the air box. There's like a clip that goes in there that's holding the air box, and you want to pull that out. Yep, so let's get this over here. Be careful of this line. Maybe put this around over here. Should be fine right over there like that. So there is one more clip on this side and there's one more on this side. So I just kind of pulled up on this side until it came off, and I kind of put my hand down here on this bottom part and kind of pushed up on this side too until it came out. So we already loosened up the band clamp in there. We should be able to just kind of pull it out now. Yeah, it already came out from the hose in the back there. So the only thing that's holding it in place now is these wires. So let's go ahead and disconnect those, and we should be able to remove this whole box out. So these wires are just kind of like, they're just slid in there. There's like a slot in there in the rubber. You should just be able to put your hand underneath here and then just like pull up. When you pull up, it should just come out of the slot. Same thing with all of them. You see how there's like a slot in there? See, in here, it will just slid in there. Same thing with this other one. So if you just put your hand underneath it, you can see my finger here. Just pull up, slide it out of there. It's kind of hard with one hand. So what I mean is, you see these things, they were just slid into these areas. So if you just kind of use both of your hands and just pull up, they should just slide off. Once you get all three out, you should just be able to pull the whole box out. So when you get the box out, you guys grab your dual cone intakes. So basically we're gonna slide this metal piece, one in here and one in there, and then slide the other end. Slide the other end into the cone and just tighten it up. So once you get your little adapters in there, you can grab your cone and align your band clamp so it's, I guess, facing up, so it's easier to tighten up. And then you could maybe do that one first because it's in there, because if you do this one first, then it'll come in the way. So you're gonna have to play around with this to get the right amount in there and the right amount out. So this, actually, you could push this part over you push the cone in there, because if you have it too much in there, it's not gonna fit. So it's a pretty tight fit. It almost would have been better if the pipe that they included that basically attaches the plastic hose to the cone, it's kind of short. It would have been better if it was a little bit longer, but I mean, it is what it is. I might go and just buy another one to basically get the whole air cone a little bit out more this way, because it's kind of tight in there, but it should be fine for now. Go ahead and tighten the band clamp. Alright guys, it's all done. So I got both air cones in there, both sides. You're gonna have to play around with how much you slide the little metal pipes in and out. That one, I ended up going to the local automotive store and getting another pipe and getting this coupler because it was sitting a bit too far in there, and I think it was a bit, in my opinion, it was a bit too tight in there. So I just got that coupler so it just extends out a little bit and comes out in this area. But it's all done, so we could go ahead and start the car now. Oh, and remember to plug this guy back in to the original spot. Alright, so I got that back in there. Had to kind of push this down, push this one a little bit up so it's a bit more free to clip into there. Alright guys, I'm all done, so got the cones in there. I went for a drive and you could hear more of the turbo spools and the car sounds a bit different. Definitely feels a bit more torquey in the lower end, so that's good. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for more videos. Subscribe, like the video. Until next time, see you guys.